Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Mission Moonshot video. Last time, we sent 2 probes off towards Venus, and yeah, hopefully today we'll be able to check up on them later. As for right now, we have another attempt at the dreaded geostationary satellite contract. This thing has been kind of just a pain, because this freaking rocket doesn't want to work. So yeah, if we check here, geostationary commercial satellite, check, check, check. We just need to get to the geostationary orbit, but this rocket keeps failing. I don't know why. I don't know why rocket keep break. Can rocket please not break this time? And off it goes. Off it be into the black yonder. Alrighty, see you later, solid rocket motors. You have served your purpose. You can go now. There they go. Bye! Theoretically, this rocket shouldn't actually need those, but, yeah, I just put them on there just so that it would work. Because, yeah, this, like, the NASA rocket was just this. The Titan Trans stage. And I got the satellite up, but not, I don't know. I just need a little bit extra Delta V. I'm not sure. There's some inefficiencies in my design compared to NASA's. NASA's better at designing rockets than me. Who'd have thought? It might be some engine upgrades that I'm missing. Not sure, but the boosters just help make sure we can get that satellite up. Or, you know, the satellite might just be slightly too heavy for the rocket. Like, this thing could definitely lob a lighter satellite into a geostationary orbit, but for the contract, we do need the 300 units of ComSat payload, which adds a decent bit of weight. Alrighty, go for hot staging. Boom. There it goes. Hot staging has occurred. Boom. And there's our little probe. I actually had to upgrade this probe, because, spoiler alert, I did not test this rocket before. It didn't matter, because it blew up all the previous times, but I'm like, you know what, let me make sure I actually test this. Because the Delta V was right, let me just make sure to actually test this. And, yeah, the probe that was in here was actually quite bad. It only had 2 hours of electric charge on it. So, yeah, we put some big solar panels on here, and we can actually afford those with the weight, because I upgraded this. Because, yeah, this rocket's been failing so many times, this was like an outdated probe we had on here. So I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and upgrade it, make sure it works. But yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. The diapson solar panels, I think they look pretty cool. Kind of got that, like, you know, Sputnik antenna look with them slightly angled back like that. Kind of neat, kind of cool. I would have put them all the way near the top, but they kind of clipped through the fairings when they were folded up, so I had to put them halfway down. I think it still looks fine. This stage should hopefully get us most of the way into orbit, and then we just have a final little kick from the trans stage, and then we can phase out our orbit, and then do another kick, and get to the geostationary orbit. It's just funny that this rocket has been exploding. I mean, we're not quite out of the woods yet. We have gotten farther than we have gotten recently with this rocket, but it's the trans stage that I'm worried about. These are the finicky engines that we got in here. These AJ-10s. These finicky AJ-10s. Bang! There we go. Trans stage lights up, no issues. Beautiful. Those 2 engines kicking us the last bit of our way into orbit. Bang. There we go. Ooh. Big lag. Okay. Good job. 2,500 meters per second. So yeah, that gives a maneuver like out to there. Until the ascending node lines up, like right about there. That's pretty much perfect. Make sure our APWAPS is at the ascending node. Is the ignition chance going to drop to 0? Keeping an eye on your engines. Yeah, 1,000 seconds. If they were going to do that drop out, drop back in thing again, I think they would have done it by now. Are you out of nitrous oxide? Yeah, you are. I'm like, why aren't you aiming towards your maneuver? That's probably why. We're about a minute late to the burn. I think it's not going to be... It's not going to be quite right, but hopefully we can adjust it. Go on, do it! Do the burn! You're aiming towards the node. You're not going to get it perfect. Oh my goodness. Node. Burn. We have gimbals. I'm just gonna watch it by eye. I think we'll be fine. It's not that picky that we should get it directly on. It's not like a planetary transfer or something crazy. I think we'll be okay. I should have probably just, as soon as I realized it wasn't going, just turned on the gimbals and fired it up. There we go. Orbit's being raised. Stuff is happening. Yeah, we just need apoapsis to be roughly around here. I mean, if it's not perfectly here, we can kind of adjust it and kind of force this orbit. But yeah, I just need it to be roughly in this general vicinity. I think it's going to be a little, because we were a bit late, it's going to probably be up over here, the apoapsis, if I were to guess. That's how much a couple seconds does. Oh, we're spinning. Why are we spinning? Oh, goodness gracious sakes. What did I say about this rocket always failing? Are we out of electric charge? Oh, we're out of a comm range. We just started spinning. Well, lesson learned, add more nitrous oxide. It's just in Spain without the A now. And speaking with failures, we just seem to be on a roll with them today because, yeah, we're going to miss our Jupiter window. I got the rocket rolled out in time. As you can see, here it is, the Pioneer 10 standing in storage, but the pad is still not done. So we can't launch the rocket because the launch pad 3 needs another 4 days. That's going to push us past our Jupiter window. Yeah, at this point, it's just not even possible for us to get to Jupiter anymore. So we're going to go ahead and delete that. And I actually went ahead and set us up with a Mercury window. It's actually less delta V. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and get this guy changed over so we can actually do that window instead. Because you could definitely do it. Could maybe swap out the probe for a bit of a heavier probe because of the extra delta V margins, and we can just use the same rocket. Seems fine by me. But we got a little bit of time before we gotta do that. So let's just go ahead and warp on ahead. We're gonna get that launch pad completed. Launch pad 3. And there we go, launch pad 3. We can go ahead and rename it the Titan Centaur pad. What launch complex would it be? Would it LC-36? LC-37? LC-39? I think it'd be 36 or 36B. Let's do LC-34, actually. I'm not sure which one that is. I think that's a bigger pad. But, yeah. No, we'll do that one for that one. That makes sense. So, yeah, we can definitely get that rolled out now, but no point. There we go. Getting a bunch of credits from stuff that's been happening. Oop. But our Pioneer Venus is also next. Alrighty, let's check out our Pioneer Venus mid-course maneuver. Alrighty. So let's see, that's Earth there, that's where we left. We left from there. And we're heading somewhere in this direction. Yep, wakey wakey. Yeah, there we go. Just burn a lot prograde. Alright, we're down to the last drops of our RCS. We got a bit closer. I'm gonna save like 2. It barely edits our orbit at all. We didn't get close enough. I honestly don't know what could have been done. I just don't think I packed enough RCS. I used pretty much all the RCS I could care to use right now. I guess we'll get some science from high above Venus, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're even close enough to Venus for this to count towards anything. Are we even gonna like get into Venus SOI? No SOI point found. Yeah, so we're not even gonna get into Venus SOI. Well, I guess at this point we can just burn the solid. Right, just might as well YOLO the encounter. Yep. So we'll do that in 100 days. Because I need to design better probes, apparently. Alrighty, well, all that aside, the Atlas Agena is ready, so we'll go ahead and roll that out to the Atlas Agena pad. And then once that's rolled out, hopefully Titan 2 should be ready. And we can go ahead and get you rolled out to your pad, and then hopefully try and do what we did before. Oh, we have another thing to pay. Oh, our Triumph Venus lander. So yeah, we have this thing that was on its way to Venus. Oh yeah, we have a very deep periapsis. So we might want to change that a little bit. Execute RCS sundown. Or wait, no, it's not sundown. Sun up, maybe. Let's go ahead and get those batteries nice and juiced up. I say 50. I feel safe in 50. Right, do we know how high Venus's thing is? 145. Okay, maybe we go to 100. I don't want to just skip right off it though. And we want to try and get down all in one go. If we got tons more RCS on here, I don't know. There was no reason for me to skimp out on RCS on the other probe. I was just cheaping out on it. I was cheaping out on the other probe. It was a cheap probe. I want to get to Venus, but I'm not... And I don't want to go too fast. We are descending towards the blue. Here we go. I'm gonna activate these avionics. Goodbye, cruise stage. You served us well. We now just need to face the reentry. We've just hit the atmosphere, and if everything goes according to plan, we should see something quite magical. Wow. Terminal velocity is rapidly dropping. Stuff is blowing up. Stuff is heating up. Oh. We melted? We're melting. We are melting before we even see what happened. Yeah, we definitely need lunar-rated heat shields, it seems. That went quite bad. That was quite bad. But if you saw it for a frame, I installed the Firefly Reentry mod. We'll see it better with Gemini, obviously. But, yeah, we didn't even get into the plasma yet. We just immediately got roasted. But, yeah, based on the speed we were going, yeah, no wonder. We were coming in at 11,605. I mean, probably the next Venus window, I'm going to just relaunch both our Venus missions, but better. Yeah, like, I could have simulated that, and I could have seen that coming. But, like, simulating the entire time to Venus is just a pain. It's just a pain to simulate for that long. So, if it gets into space, it gets into space. Whatever. Yeah, I'm honestly okay with, like, failing that, because it's like, okay, sure, we could have simulated that, but, like, in real life, you wouldn't have been able to simulate that. You wouldn't have been able to know what Venus's atmosphere would have been like. Sure, you would have been like, okay, we know it's high pressure, we know it's all that, but you wouldn't really know exactly what it's like. You can't exactly simulate that sort of thing. So I think that's fair. We're kind of learning about these new planets. So, you know, it just makes me feel less bad about, you know, messing up horribly. Anyways, yeah, Agena. Let's do Agena. Go ahead and get that into the orbit. Gaboosh. Did I not change anything about this? Or did I get complete lockout? I don't know what I did. I swear I updated this. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just didn't switch to the Agena for some reason. Okay, I was about to be very confused. Where's the control RCS? There. Okay, there we go. Just manually put this thing in an orbit. I don't care what kind of orbit, just put it in an orbit. We can rendezvous with it. It'll be fine. Yeah, this thing has way more than enough Delta V to go ahead and get itself into a basic orbit here. There we go. 338 by 249. That's not exactly circular, but we can make it work properly. Probably. No train crew for this cockpit or capsule. But we have to wait a little bit? We might have to wait a little bit. They actually might not be done training. Okay, yeah, they're done training on the 22nd. We can go ahead and start training Jay, Moore, and Brian, though. I think I will do that. Mission Gemini. You guys will do another mission. I'm not sure what it'll be yet, but, yeah, you're training for that. February. Good. Alrighty, so we just gotta wait 12 days. So we're leaving the Agena up there for 12 days. That's fine. That's fine. Alrighty. Alrighty, well, let's just go ahead and wait and make sure our orbits are lined up. Yeah, this is the part that's a bit tricky, is waiting for the orbits to be lined up, but I think we should be okay. Atlas Agena long life. Atlas. Is that it? Atlas Agena target vehicle. Looks like we might be actually in a good place to target that. It looks like actually launching now would be a relatively good time if this is actually what we want to aim for. Guidance is green. We'll go 250 by 250 because that's around where the thing is. Yeah, there we go. Launching to plane to target. Only 29 minutes away. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and do some docking. Alrighty, and there we go. We have separated from the upper stage there. We are now flying free in space. So let's go ahead and do some orbital maneuvering, shall we? I'm going to do some of that. Now, yeah, our thing is really close. So if we go ahead and do into Principia. Now, for those who don't know, we can actually go into a certain plotting frame. So as you can see, there's the predicted target approach. Yeah. So we can kind of just get these a bit closer, I think. So we have an hour and 53 minutes. Can we just... Burning retrograde gets it closer. Seems like we might be in it for the long game, because we did get into an orbit very similar to it. Fair enough. So it's somewhere in this higher orbit. Right. So is it behind us? If it's behind us, we need to raise our orbit in order to catch up with it. You see how that works? We launched with it right next to us, I think. Oh no, we did wait 30 minutes, didn't we? So yeah, it's going to be way over here. Yeah, we did wait like 30 minutes. We probably shouldn't have, because that let it get all the way over here. Oh, let's wait it out. We have a bunch of experiments to run, so we'll go ahead and wait it out. We'll be fine. We can stay up here for a very long time. So we'll let them run some experiments while we just try and play catch up here. Alrighty, now let's go into target EC. So right here it's saying we'll get an approach of 66 kilometers. But if we burn prograde? Yeah, that's getting lower. Okay, I think that's about as close as we're gonna get. Let's go ahead and warp to that close approach. Retrograde relative to target. Go ahead and get rid of all that relative speed. Oh, target. Alright, I forgot there was a whole different thing here. Wait, no, target minus is away from target? Oh, RVal minus. Relative velocity minus. Okay, let's gonna actually burn over here and do my trick that I like to do, where I'm gonna try and get this retrograde marker to go onto the anti-target, and we'll get our encounter a little bit closer. I mean, usually I'd stop around here because the retrograde is actually on the thing, but I can see that what I'm doing is actually getting this predicted approach even closer because of Principia. So I'm just gonna keep the hammer on here, keep burning until this starts, like, saying we're getting further away. Now, if you want to see how this would have actually been done on the Gemini spacecraft, go check out my Reentry series. I'll put a link in the iCard if I remember. Kind of been slacking on that recently, so I need to get back into doing it. But, yeah, it was pretty cool. Got, like, a radar and stuff, and lots of neat, fancy technology that allows these rendezvous to be possible. So let's see, how much science did we do? Did we get all the science done? Everything except for the power tool evaluation. That's okay. We'll just stay docked to it for another 7 hours, get that done, and then we'll go ahead and light the engines up. And maybe we can go ahead and, just for some bit of realism, maybe we can do the rest of this from in the seat. Salvage a bit more realism out of it. We are heading towards it. So where this radar altitude, that's actually where your altimeter would be. Or, that's the altimeter. That's actually where the actual Agena radar would be. Not our radar altitude, but it would tell us, like, that we're getting closer. I mean, yeah, it's a very simplified Gemini. If you guys want to see the actual thing, Reentry, check out my Reentry video. I already linked it, so I can't really link it again, but... Okay, we are closing in rapidly. So let's keep on top of it, keep on top of it. Go up, go up. It's above us, go up. In-cab view is not really working. Yeah, I'm going way too far to the side, I can tell now. I would do it from in-cab if I had access to this nav ball. That's the only way I'd be able to do it in-cab, I feel like, the whole time. Stay looking at the target, please. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to do this docking. So, I'm going to go ahead and deploy the indexing key, which is the little thing on the top there, that will align us for the docking port. Alrighty, coming on in. We're coming in towards the business end. We would like to be on the other end of things. That's the end I was looking for. Oh, it's spinning a little bit. Let's see if we can get the Agena to stop spinning. It should have RCS too. No, it is dead. Well, this is going to add a bit of a challenge. Did we just wait for it to do one of its spins? Just wait out a spin. There we go. Come on. Get closer to it. It's just drifting away. Come on. Get closer to it. Oh, we're out. Bonk. We're out of ohms. I mean, we can still get home because we can reorientate, but we can't dock with it. Or ran out of electric charge. Yeah, I can't do anything. The docking port's locked. I'd have to unlock it. And yeah, obviously, the crew not being ready really threw me for a loop because I'm like, oh, the crew's gonna be ready. We're gonna be able to, launch this and launch that, but the timing just was off, and no docking for us today, unfortunately. It's not ideal, really. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna move past Aegina's, because I have my sights set on bigger ambitions. Got a lot of science, though. A lot of good, nice science. Alrighty. RCS, retrograde. Gonna bring you guys back home. So at least you have fun, right? Get rid of that. And retro time. Retro time. Retro time is a fun time. A time where we have fun and stuff. There we go. Now I can get rid of the target. Alrighty. Down we go. And hopefully this time we'll get to see the cool Firefly reentry effects. Here we go. Here we go. Did we miss our reentry target? Yeah, a bit. We're probably going to end up in South America. You're going to Brazil! There we go. Stuff's starting to happen. A little bit of plasma. Just a little bit of plasma. Oh, look at that. Oh, these are such good re-entry effects. Alrighty, roll over to inverted. Get that lifting body in there. These look awesome. You can see like little bits of a blader coming off. We even have like this shockwave. It just looks so good. Come on, you capsule, you turn. You can really tell. You can see how the lifting body, like you can see it in action here. I feel like. Oh, wait, what? I say that and I didn't realize. I'm so busy distracted by the beautiful reentry that I'm forgetting to realize that yes, we do need to remain inverted. Okay, I don't think we pulled above 9 Gs, so I think we're good. Our guys didn't really get any G warnings, so I think we're okay. Oh, we're ending up like right at the Darien Gap. Right in the Darien Gap. Yeah, so not quite where I wanted to end up. I should have, started the reentry a bit sooner, or the retro a bit sooner, but oh well. Funny if we just ended up in the Panama Canal. Be like, hi guys, what you shipping today? Oh, out of Arceus. We used it all. We nommed it all. Alright, there's the Drogue. And there goes the main. That almost just came back and smacked us in the head. Thank you, Drogue Shoot, for being so kind. Kersploosh. And it does boat now. Oh, a double front flip. A double front flip. Wow. Oh, another one. You are a very... Okay, okay. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. You are a very special Gemini. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but our Gemini capsules just seem to love becoming fish for whatever reason. Yeah, there we go. That is a lot of science, Houston. Oh, no, it's raining. I feel like we've seen rain a couple times. Not too often, though. It's not an everyday occurrence. Surprising, because this is Florida. Anyways, research and development. What do we want to unlock? Well, I think Luna Exploration Era Electronics, maybe? Yeah, let's just go. I think I just want to go straight up. Let's just go get mature capsules. Again, there's still one more I mean, we still gotta do talking with Gemini. But, yeah, I do have a plan for that, so don't worry. But yeah, let's go and get mature capsules. We can forget space stations. I don't think we're gonna mess with that. Yeah. Would be cool, but, nah. Improved engines. Yeah, we want the J2, so we'll go and get the J2. Large hydrolocks. 85. Oh, we can't research over 80 science. We need to upgrade the R&D. Okay. Noted. Or maybe just lunar exploration era? Yeah, sure, why not? Just do that, finish up our thing. We are making it, but yeah, we can't quite do lunar landings yet. But yeah, I don't like I think this is our cutoff right here. We are getting there, guys. Lunar landings right here. Yeah, I think we have time for one more launch today. I have a Scout that I would like to get launched for even more science. Yes, I know, even more science. Wow. Let's go and get that rolled out. Fortunately, it will no longer be raining. Oh, the Mercury window's in 3 hours. Oh, well. Oh, I think that'll be what we launch next time, right? The start of next time? Mercury? I might have to adjust the window a little bit. I completely forgot that I was going to do that. I literally cannot be bothered to do that right now, so I will mess around with that off camera, and probably our first launch next time will be a mission to Mercury. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alrighty, been a good long while since we used the Scout. Make sure to enable RCS. I think last time we tried to fly the Scout, I completely forgot to do that because I forgot. Guidance, yeah, 5 degrees a second because this thing gets booking it. Actually, I might even want more than that. I'm gonna go 7 degrees a second. And yeah, I don't really care where this thing ends up. I just want it to go into space. I don't care where, I just want it in space. 3, 2, 1. Bajoosh. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. It's gonna do a thing. It's gonna do a thing. Watch, watch, watch. Oh, look at that! Vapor cone. Yeah, I installed the vapor cone mod too. Interestingly, it only works on planes and like very specific stock rocket parts. So it just doesn't work on rockets at all. But I tricked it. I told it that this was a plane. Because this is definitely a plane. So yeah, I don't know. I might change all my rockets to be planes, so that way we can get the thing. At least for where it makes sense. I feel like this makes sense, right? It's a fast boy, so I feel like it would have vapor cones. But I don't know. Normal rockets might not go fast enough for them, or like they're high enough in the atmosphere where they don't really form anymore. So yeah, not really sure what to think about that. Maybe it's realistic to have vapor cones on high level rockets. But yeah, I feel like this thing gets going supersonic so quick. It's like it's supersonic in the soup. So therefore it would have vapor cone, right? But like if you had a vapor cone up here, that doesn't make any sense. There's not really much to happen up here. Again, I don't know exactly how realistic it is. I know Super Heavy has vapor cones when it comes back into land. I know that. But on Ascent, you don't really see them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If I should like make all my rockets planes so that they all have vapor cones. I do also want to maybe just try and fly some planes again. Gotta give the Black Borb another try. Try not to kill people this time. You know. Almost done with that one, and then you got that one, the final stage. There you go, the fairings. Boom. Get them out of here. Nobody likes those. Nobody likes fairings. Oh, they're good. They're good for the start of the flight, but now nobody likes them. At this point, you gotta get them out of here. Nobody likes them at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop you right there. There we go. Create a circularized node. We have the Delta V for that. Alrighty, 3 minutes, so we'll just go ahead and coast up to there. And then we'll let the upper stage rip. But yeah, there we go. The Scout is good. It is reliable. It's just, it can't carry a lot. That's the only problem with it. But, you know, light probes like this, a little bit extra science. It's great for this sort of thing. Just getting little, tiny science probes up into space. I mean, we probably actually do a bit better now, because we do have better kick stages. So I might actually look into maybe making an upgraded Scout, too. I've just been very busy, so I haven't really had much time to design new rockets or test anything. Been busy. But there we go. That is in orbit. As you can tell by the camera going wibbly-woo. And there we go. Mass spectrometry, that's doing its thing. You're doing your thing. And you're doing your thing. Okay, everybody's doing their thing. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and say, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, next time, hopefully we can go to Mercury. And if I can get the crew turned around quick enough, I mean, it says they'll be ready in February. So I think I can get something turned around quick enough. I gotta make sure the Agena works and do all that. Well, it won't be the Agena this time. It'll be different. So it should be better. See you guys then. Bye!